Applies to the English Defence League?
We have a sort of tacit agreement that we support them in principle. We support them absolutely, but we are not going to make any sort of formal alliance with them for two reasons. One, they're a street movement, we're a political movement, and the second one is it's highly likely that at some point they're probably going to do something a little bit stupid. so we don't want to be too closely involved, but in principle we support them because of course they're rough, of course they're working class, because the Muslim areas, which are being taken over, they're taking the rough working class areas. So these are the first people who are being affected, which is why we support them absolutely.
Are the unions, like we have here unions in America, are the unions in Europe also gathering up these people to get strength and to fight for them, or they're kind of not getting involved with them? What are they doing with this immigration?
Well, the unions in Britain are very pro, for some reason which I don't understand, because they're supposed to work in the interests of the British working man, but they don't. And there's an organisation called Unite Against Fascism, which is like the Antifa, Anti-Fascist Action. These are the people that constantly give us the threats of violence and breaking up the meetings, and they are sponsored by Unite and by Unison, which are the main union operators, and also by David Cameron, the Conservative Prime Minister.
Don't they support boycotting Israel, many of these unions?
Oh, they hate Israel.
Yeah. Unions are aligned with the Muslims.
What are your plans for the Freedom Party medium term, and how is it going so far? Your efforts of building a party, attracting members, attracting people who would be candidates for political office under the Freedom Party?
We've just started, so it's a very small movement, but we're getting on average 5 or 6 new regional offices, regional areas opening every week. So this is going very quickly. We have something like 3,000 people who are either paid members or non-paid members. So that is up in this is like 1,000 a month over the last sort of two months on. So again, I hope it's going to be one of these exponential growth situations. Very few people know who we are yet. The word has to get out. But our short-term goal is going to be the 2014 elections, and we want to be noticed in the 2014 elections. If we are, we'll think we're doing okay. What we want to do is be serious contenders for either winning the 2018 elections or forcing the other parties to adopt our policies.
Would you consider affiliate members in other countries? I mean, over the internet, perhaps you could get people to join at a certain level to help your cause.
We certainly would, yes.
Friends of Paul Weston.
Yeah, my question is, someone wrote a book called The Limits of Tolerance about Holland, and he said the Dutch, when you cut them, they don't bleed.
The Dutch?
Yeah, so he meant to say that do you feel more people agree with you and just don't want to say it?
Oh yes, absolutely.
No, because he said part of it was based on what's going on in Holland, and the Dutch wouldn't say anything.
4%.
When and in Germany they wrote a book, The End of Germany, and they threw the guy out of the Bundesbank, and that became a bestseller in Germany.
Tyler Saracen,
like the more people just believe it, they just can't get themselves.
I mean, what we're hoping for here is that if we go out and we stand up and we publicly say it, and we say it without having some horrible, bigoted, racist background, and we appear to be civilized, decent people, then we hope that we attract a huge following very quickly.
Yeah.
Because people are waiting for someone civilized to say it. If they don't, then we really are in serious trouble. But I think they will.
Yeah.
Mr. Larson.
Last year you ended up in the tour of Israel with a number of politicians. Where do you guys stand on Israel and anti-Semitism and their battle with jihadists in their homeland?
Well, I'll answer it in two parts. My personal view, as you know, on Israel is I'm a staunch admirer of Israel. I think it's a wonderful country. I think they're surrounded by homicidal, mass murdering, genocide, horrible, horrible people. And if all the people in Israel were not Jewish but Muslim, then there wouldn't be a problem. It's not about territory, it's not about this, it's not about that. They are the wrong religion as far as the people around them are concerned, and that's it, period. Now, they hate the Jews. They want to kill the Jews. That's what the problem is. It's not about territory. From the party point of view, we have to accept the fact that we cannot be too pro-Israel. I'm already being accused of being a Zionist. But the party view basically is we support Israel's right to exist as a democratic country with the mandate granted in 1921 by a democratic United Nations.
League of Nations.
League of Nations back then. Thank you.